Good morning, everyone. This is Lisa Ann. We're going to do today a soul contract reading. This could be a twin flame, could be a soulmate, any type of soul contract relationship. We're going to look at the current energies of the connection. We're going to see where the divine masculine is at, the masculine energy, where the feminine energy is at, and then future energies of the connection. So let's get started. First card we have is passion. So this is a very passionate couple. They're very drawn to each other. There's a lot of affection, they're like two magnets being drawn to each other. So we have new direction as well. So this connection still has a lot of passion to it, but right now they're preparing to take a new direction, possibly to come in better alignment with each other, better alignment with their soul contract's purpose. But right now there's sort of been a shift. There's a shift in the energy. So it's possible that there could be a separation. It could be a delay in communication. But both sides are preparing to take this relationship in a new direction. The archangels come up. Archangel Michael. It's the 6 of Michael. So this indicates sort of battling your way home. Coming back home. There are still some rough waters to navigate, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. So they're coming to the end of this new direction cycle. And soon they'll be able to breathe a sigh of relief and make new long-range plans because they've been battling in this darkness for a while. But there is light coming in. Then we have spread your wings. So spread your wings is about being afraid to move forward, being held back by fear or by your own self-limiting beliefs. And spread your wings is about now is a good time to sort of open up and take a step forward, to not be afraid, to lose your fear. We have the move card. So the move card is the chariot's energy. And this is, again, about moving forward, about not being afraid. Don't allow your thoughts and negativity to hold you back. It's about being able to take a step in a new direction, losing your fear. So there is some energy in this connection about kind of a hesitation to move forward, a hesitation to take a step in this new direction. So this is kind of where it's at. It's sort of in a pause, or sort of they're kind of taking inventory. Then we have the reconciliation card. So this new direction, if this is a connection that is in current separation, very little communication, the new direction is going to bring them in a cycle of reconciliation. It's going to bring them back together. And then message from Spirit says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So current connection energies is they're still battling through some rough waters. They're still right now in separation and little to no communication. The universe has kind of put this passionate connection on pause in order for them to resolve any kind of self-worth issues, fear of commitment, fear of moving forward. So that's kind of where you're at right now. So let's look at the Divine Masculine. What are the Divine Masculine's energy? So we have Tower time. So yeah, the Divine Masculine right now is shut down. They're having a Tower moment. They're re-examining their lives, kind of looking at where they're at, what they truly want, and now are they living their authentic, being their authentic selves. Maybe they have sort of been acting in ways that aren't true to who they really are, and not following what their heart wants, and sort of because of things that have happened, sort of close themselves off. So to support that card, we have inner child and karmic partner. So this tower moment is brought upon due to either a residual effects of a karmic partnership, or a current karmic relationship that they're trying to figure out how to get out of, or they're realizing that their current karmic partner isn't truly in line with their core values and who they really are. And the inner child card is about closing themselves off, not allowing themselves to experience joy, not allowing that inner child to come out. So by closing that off, they're tearing everything down. The tower is all about tearing down walls and completely pulling something apart. But the good part about that is usually after the total destruction is when you have new beginnings come about. So then we have the archangels. We have Archangel Gabriel coming forward, reminding the divine masculines to keep your eyes on the big picture. Don't sweat the small stuff. What you're going through is, for what you're experiencing leads to success. So, what you're having to deal with right now, and what you're having to sort of resolve in your life is going to put you on the right path for things that bring you more passion, and you're going to be more aligned with who you really are. There's also, with the King of Gabriel, a genuine concern for others. So there could be other people involved. Maybe they might be worried about their soulmate or their twin, and how they're perceiving what they're going through. There may be children involved. There may be, there could still be some concern for the karmic partner that they were involved with. So they are a very caring person, and they're worrying a lot about sort of sweating the small stuff. So the Archangel Gabriel is just coming forward to let them know, keep your eye on the prize. Look at the big picture. Don't sweat the small stuff. So then we have Master, which is the devil's energy. So this is all about keeping your heart sheltered, protecting yourself, protecting your feelings, sort of closing yourself off from feelings and emotions. And you see he's kind of got this in an imaginary cage, his heart space. But the Master card, or the devil's energy, is about, even though that's there, it's a self-imposed prison, or a self-imposed cage, and you can drop those feelings at any time. The solar plexus comes out because the solar plexus is about your self-confidence and your self-worth. So he could be causing a blockage in his solar plexus chakra by keeping his feelings bottled up. Maybe feelings of not being worthy of love because of what happened with the karmic partner. So those feelings and things need to be resolved, and he needs to take care of the blockage in his solar plexus. So then we have the card that comes up that says very soon. So this is indicating that this tower moment that he's having is going to be coming to an end. And just like we saw in the current energies of the connection, there's light at the end of the tunnel. So this is a cycle that is coming to the end very soon. But in this process, he's going to have to clearly decide what he wants. And because he can pretty much have whatever he wants, it's just that he has to clearly decide what that is for him. And message from Spirit says, new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it. Live your dreams passionately. So Spirit is also helping him I'm pushing him in the direction of clearing up the solar plexus blockage, um, bringing up his self-worth and his value in himself, making him realize that he is lovable and he is worthy of loving, and all this is going to come to an end fairly soon. So let's look at the energies of the divine feminine, the feminine energy of the relationship. So we have compassionate and we have divine timing. So right now the divine feminine is pretty much in control. She's in control of herself. She's done her work, and she's using her intuition to keep track of her masculine's progress. And she feels a lot of compassion for that. She understands that he has to go through what he's going through and has to do it on his own. And she has to keep that energy of compassion and keep her vibration high in order to pull him through this. I've seen a lot of people posting about their counterpart and being in separation and how they're getting frustrated and they're done with them and stuff like that. And that kind of talk and that kind of energy only delays the action. So you have to kind of keep your vibration high and realize that, you know, they're going through some shit, and, you know, you have to sort of flow with it, you know, understand it and flow with it. She understands right now that this is all in divine timing, that everything happens for a reason, including separations and pauses in the action. So surrendering, this is about surrendering and letting go and just kind of, you know, holding space, like, you know, many people have for a long time. Then we have the Emperor. Archangel Uriel comes up. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of the situation. So the Emperor's energy is coming in for the feminine. It's sort of, she's kind of providing the beacon or the light that's going to draw the masculine home to this connection. She's laying down the framework of the foundation for the relationship and keeping it stable, a stable platform for him to land on. And taking charge of the situation is about, you know, doing whatever she can behind the scenes to pull this connection forward. We also have the Queen of Raphael, which, you know, is the divine feminine's energy right now. They're kind and understanding and giving, and they're trusting their psychic abilities and their intuition to get them through. They're following their heart, and where they're at is all about the love of home and family. And that's really what they're striving for with this connection. They really want to build something that creates a happy home and a happy family. We have the Observe card. So the Observe card tells us to sort of just trust in the journey and take a step back and don't push too hard. Don't try to force things to happen right now. It's not the right time to force a connection. You have to, if the connection were to come together at this time, if there is a pause and a separation, you have to realize that it's for a reason. So if it were to come together at this time, you would not be in alignment, and it wouldn't be the relationship that you're really asking for. So the universe wants to deliver you everything that you've asked for, so you kind of have to wait for divine timing to take effect and put you in the right place at exactly the right time. And we have Manifest, which is the Magician's energy. So this is all about being in your power and having the power to manifest pretty much anything you want. As long as you're not pushing too hard or forcing the issue, you can kind of manifest or plant the seeds now for things to happen. You have that power. So that we've always said this is the feminine's journey. Women are being empowered, and the more in your power you are, and the more you let your light shine and pull yourself to a higher vibration and vibrate higher, you pull the whole connection up. And then we have Wedding. So in her mind space right now, this could be an actual wedding, but I get more of a sense that this is about a commitment, about a connection of higher purpose. This isn't just, some kind of whim that she wants to put together. This has meat to it. This means something. So this is what she's striving for. She's striving for a very wholesome and loving commitment. And a message from Spirit says, trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So this is about surrendering. It's about letting go. It's about just letting things take their course, having things unfold naturally, grow naturally, and just sort of staying in your power, being compassionate, and letting go and trusting in divine timing. Because it right now, the divine feminine is sort of in a position where she's done all the work, and she's learned all her lessons, and she understands to use her intuition and to follow her heart. So the divine feminine is definitely in her power right now. So let's look at future energies of this connection. So we have a love card. And then we have return. So the connection is going to see a return of love. It's going to, the light of the end of the tunnel is there. So if we're looking into the future, there is a reconciliation here. There is sort of a full circle and coming back. And the connection is going to have more love, more meat to it than it had before. It might have been in a direction that it was a little more superficial, but now in this return, it's going to be a little more fulfilling. We have the Justice card. So this is about balance. This is about finding balance and a fair and equal resolution. So coming back together, again, we're going to return to love, and it's going to be more of a balance. It's not going to be a one-sided relationship. It's not going to be only one person and the other. There's going to be a balance. There's going to be equality. And then we have trust. So it's all about trusting the universe, trusting the plan that lies ahead for this connection, letting go, freely living, life the way you're meant to live. This is the Fool's energy, which is sort of, kind of letting things happen on their own, going forward without worry, without care. And then we have the Love card, which is the Lovers, which is a twin flame card. It can also signify union. So if we're coming back to love, this is about union, about coming back together. And then message from Spirit, we have, my beloved, though we are maybe physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. And then only time will tell. So, this is the future energy. So only time will tell. But we have a lot of love here. We have equality. We have trust. So this is a healthy connection. Sometime coming back together in the future. So that's really beautiful. That's really pretty. I like that. All right. Well, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And I do personal readings, so you could check the information in the comments. You can follow me on Facebook and on Instagram for other general free readings. And thanks for watching. Have a good night.